Okay, I made sure I got everything hooked up now. So what I need to do is turn this on and let's start generating some steam. So we're gonna, and it's set up 87%, so I'm gonna turn on the reactor. And it'll take it a minute to build up steam, and it should start reloading with water here in just a second. And we really want this up to about 2000, but my heat's pretty low right now. So, okay, so let's go start turning on the, this should be getting steam. Let's see, only overflow venting. Okay, now are we going to start getting steam in? I hope. You know what, I never told those cables to, oh good, I can walk between them, thank goodness. That just takes it off. There we go. Let's see, this is a export, extract, always active, and it's an insert. I thought I was ready, but I wasn't. Okay. Let's see, it's extracting. Tanks full. Extract, always active. Plenty of water. Well. Steam. Oh. Connect back up, you little bugger. Insert. Extract. Has to be something very obvious I'm not getting. Oh, duh. This would be input. This would be output water. There we go. Now it's filling up with steam. Oh, I swear. Okay, so we're inputting steam, outputting water, and we're outputting steam and inputting water. Okay. I just went by colors. I didn't actually pay attention to what they were actually doing. Okay, I should be getting some. Disengage the coil. I don't want that. I want steam, daggone it. I got lots of water, but no steam. And this is full of steam. Let's deactivate that. Let's don't fill it up anymore with water. Let me see if I can. No steam at all. Well, as that cools off, all this is going to convert over to water. I wonder if I put too much water in the system, because now get rid of all that water. Okay, we only want overflow now. Pretty much has nothing in it. Let's turn all that off. Oh, now why is it getting steam? Okay, now it's full of steam. Can those pipes not keep up? Turn this on. I wonder if these was wrong. I wonder if I need to go to let's do 27 and see what happens. Okay, I got plenty of steam, plenty of water. Turn this on. Steam dies, water fills up. Plenty of steam. Not really a lot of water. So let's turn this off. Turn this off. Yeah, I'll have to figure out why I'm not getting enough. I've never had this trouble before. I think it has something to do with those pipes. Let me go investigate. Maybe those pipes can't transfer as much fluid and steam as I thought they could. Because I know there's a limit. It only extracts 100 millibucket. Maybe I need to use a different pipe. Let me go investigate a little bit. I may need a different kind of pipe. Maybe I need transfer pipes or something. So I'll be right back. Okay, I believe I fixed my problem. I haven't turned it on yet, but at least the tank is now full of water. I had to actually go to a creative world and ignore that for a second. I had to go to a creative world and actually figure this out. That's my computer cable. I ended up making these dimensional transceivers, which aren't too awfully bad. If I, oops. I mean, they take a little thing. They take you have to make one of these, which I've got all this stuff. You have to make a couple of those. I had to go get some Enderman. We go to the end, so it's not like we have, like, I think 5 Sovols, so it's not that big a deal. And this is pretty easy to make. So all that was pretty easy. I ended up making 5 of them all together. Yeah, I put 2 here, 2 on the steam turbine, and 1 on my base on the battery, just to make sure it has power. Which I don't even know if they need power, but I wanted to make sure. I built one of these reservoirs from Ender.io. It's really easy to make too. It's like fused quartz and a cauldron, I believe, and then just the Ender.io cables going up to this. This one is sending water, and this one is receiving steam. receiving steam. And I had to also go into configure IO, and I had to actually make sure I told this thing to push steam into here and pull water from here. And this one's pulling steam from here and pushing water into there. I believe I have it all set up right. I don't know. I haven't turned it on yet to see, but it still has some steam in it. I'm hoping it won't hurt anything. This cable for the computer is coming underneath the floor, running over here and running into that. This is just my open computer. This is my computer case. I have the rest of the parts right here. I think, the best of my knowledge. And the torches here, just to lay out kind of where another turbine would be if I want two of those, one there and one there. I think I'll be in good shape. And the good thing about this program, I'll put the link in the description when I'm ready to do this, but the good thing about the program is it'll control multiple turbines, so that's pretty cool. So let's turn this on and let's see what happens. Let's see, auto eject waste. Cross your fingers. Oh, and I've got these set for 87%, which is what I found, what Direwolf set up on his too. Once I get the control program on there, it won't matter. It'll do it all for me anyway. So here we go. Just turn that all to, it'll heat up. This will convert all to steam. Cool, that's what we want. And this is set to eject, vent, overflow only, because if you vent closed, it's not going to let anything out, and it'll potentially stop it, because if it gets water and steam in here, it may just stop completely. And then you've got vent all exhaust, which we don't want that because we want a closed system. We want to feed the water back. So let's activate our turbine. And I've got the coils are deactivated, so this should build up. And I noticed in my creative world it was doing the same thing. It would stay at about 2,000, which is really, it only needs 2,000 millibuckets per tick is how much it uses. So there's my steam buildup. This will go up to about 900 RPM, and then you can kick on the coil. So anyway, so let me start building this computer. Like I said, I've got the cables. You know what? I need a little power. Let me go. I've got these. Where are they at? Yeah, wireless RF transmitters. That should be enough power to power these on. Let's see. Put one down there. Yeah. Yep, that was it. That's all I needed. Okay, and then I'm pretty sure I combined the EEPROM with a book, the Open Computer book, and made the Lua BIOS EEPROM. So I'll put that in there. That's my screen. Put that down here. I've got my CPU. I have my graphics card. I have my internet or my internet card, which will connect to the internet and actually download this from the internet, which is pretty cool if you ask me. I've got my hard drive. I thought it went directly in here. That's it. I'll go figure that. I will go make that, and then my floppy disk goes here, and it'll boot up all the floppy. No RAM is installed. Okay, so need to go make some RAM and figure out the hard drive. Sleep real quick. And none of this is hard. It's just a matter of taking the time to do it. So hard drive. So I didn't need the disk drive after all. That's okay. So we need to make 3 of these, and it does not recognize my iron, so I have to use let's see, 3 of those. I'm in using tier 3 for everything. I've got the diamonds. I should have all that stuff. Yep. Disk drive. Yeah, I thought that was, I bet you that's an external. Must install a rack. Well, I didn't look at it closely. And then we need RAM. And we'll do tier 3. We've been to tier 3 of everything else, so why not? Okay, now let's go back and see. Reactor room. See where this is at. Oh yeah. Engage the coils. And we should be... Yeah, we're getting 11,000 RF per tick. And I've got my energy transfer, so you see it's recharging the network now. So that's what's going on. So we need the memory and we need the drive. Now we can hook the screens up. And you need the keyboard just stuck anywhere. From what I understand, just stick it on the side or wherever. It doesn't really matter. It's kind of funny. So let's turn it on. No bootable medium. Oh, you know what? I have to make another book. I have to make another one of these. Okay, back again. Where's that book at? Make a few of those. That's how I've been making books, by the way. It's just with this, instead of having leather, that way I don't have to go after the leather. And I think if you combine this with a floppy, haha, operating system. There we go. I love the sound effects. And I just clicked on it, right clicked on it, and it actually got here. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is install. We're going to say yes. And I'll be right back. Let me go copy that link so I can paste it in here. Okay, grab the link and it just finished installing. So I'm going to hit enter to reboot it, and it should reboot off the hard drive now instead of... I thought it said reboot. Yeah. Okay. And then now I need to wget, can't spell, and then paste that link in there. Okay, be right back. Okay, don't know how to copy and paste, but I typed it out. So it's http:// oops, wrong one, / xy pm. Like I said, I'm sure there's, I took Control C and Control V, tried right clicking on it, none of that worked. So BRGC _ LUA XYPM. Yep. And I don't want the minus sign at the beginning. I don't know what the deal is with that. XYPM TENYX.DE standalone. Oh, forgot my D. Typing's not one of my strong suits. Is it remove? Delete. Wow. So it's just DEL, okay. I've never used this before, so. Okay, and then I just type in that program name. So it's BR, hit tab and it brings the rest of it up. And it's going to install. Okay, and then to get the parts actually running, you do RC BRGC underscore reactor start, and RC BRGC underscore turbine start. BRGC underscore GUI. BRGC GUI. BRGC GUI. There we go. So it's saying the reactor has an error. What's the error? So they're going to calibrate. I like the screen. I can see that pretty far away. I wonder why that kicked off. It's converting it all to steam. That's good. And then it shut back. Did it shut off? Oh, it's trying to balance. Okay. This thing's trying to balance it. And it looks like it's trying to get the right amount going. It's trying to get this to 2,000. That's what it's doing. So if I had to guess, it's sitting up here flexing these up and down a little bit, controlling them, making them go. Yeah, see, it's changing the numbers, trying to get that perfect combination. Which, like I said, 87% was pretty much it. What's cool about it, though, is it will actually set this up to where it's going to use the most efficient reactor it possibly can. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't know what all that is, so I'm not going to mess with it. Nope, looks like the turbine is cool. So it looks like it's putting out 2,000 or 2 buckets, 2,000 millibuckets per tick, and it's the energy from that turbine is literally 28,000 RF a tick, which is actually better than the reactor we were getting. And I wonder, we were going through like, I think it was 2 or 3 millibuckets of yellorium at a time. Now we're down to 0.4 yellorium per tick. So you can't beat that. I mean, that's perfect. So this is going to run my turbine. So it's cool. So from now on, if I combine any other turbine in here or over here, hook it up to that cable, and it will automatically add it to this. Probably have to reboot it, I'm sure. But it'll automatically reboot this, and so we're in good shape. we got power. It's recharging everything. As you got to remember, there's 16 million RF in that. There's 4, I believe, in that. No, there's 16 in that one. The one at home. Yeah, see all the lights going off. This one has 16, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I don't think this one stores as much. It's recharging itself, but I don't think it. Yeah, they only hold 4 million, which is still a lot. But so we should be good. And my Yellorium. Yeah, we're still got tons of Yellorium. So that should pretty much run forever. I mean, literally. So power problem is solved finally after it took me forever to figure it out. The pipes just weren't efficient enough to get the water into there. I don't know. No, actually, I don't know. I never could get to figure out how to get it to pump water in there and just leave water in there. Once I filled the reservoir up, I just turned the water pipes off and let it sit there. So I didn't even, I'm not filling it up anymore. So I'm not sure. So this is all good. Actually, it took me a day to, last night is when I did the turbine and had it all hooked up. Well, I took my reactor offline, so I couldn't generate power. So evidently it ran out of power enough to where this didn't fill up with lava. Like just right now, it's empty. See, and these are all, well, they're generating a little bit, but it doesn't matter. But this was completely empty, which I'm not sure. I need to move that tank, I guess. But that was empty. So when the lava was empty, so the battery started going down. This kicked on. Both crystals I had in here died, and then the battery was drained. And really, the only thing I have running is the AE system. So I guess just over time it took all the power out. So it is what it is. What was I going to look at? Oh, I know what I was going to look at. In here, I was going to make another crystal just in case for backup power. I needed more gunpowder. Probably half a stack should do it. Yeah. Yep. So that's where I'm at now. There's a spider over here somewhere. There you are. I love this. Watch this one shot. Aim it right at it. Pow, he's gone. Love this bow. I can't imagine getting a more powerful bow. I mean, if you get a more powerful bow, it's going to be heavy duty bow. So anyway. So I guess this is about it for now. I can tell you what I'm going to work on next time. Now that I've got the power set up, I can do some more of those Awakened Draconian. I'm holding on to these because I know if I put them in the system, Andrew will use them. Yeah. So I'm kind of hold on to them. Still haven't figured out, I haven't done the automatic wither killing thing, but I wanted to really hook up this RF Tools, the dimensional stuff. So, but I want to wait. I'll hook them up, but I don't want to actually go into it until Andrew gets here, to where we can go online together and we can go to that dimension together. But in the next episode, I'll actually hook it up, hook all the power up to it and things like that and have it ready to go. And then when he does get on with me, we can just go to the room. I'm thinking about putting it down here. I've got this power relay down here, which does pretty decent amount of energy, but I can also, yeah, that should be enough because the transfer rate on this is pretty good. I wonder if I can right click on it. Doesn't say how much it is, but anyway, it's pretty decent. And I've only got 2 things hooked up there. I could go this way with it. I can't go too deep, but I can get a few things over there. I actually cut out a little section over here to hook up to this, to where it runs directly off my 25 million RF battery. So I may do that too. I don't know. The energy for these, how much energy these transfer? 20,000 RF per tick. That's pretty good. I mean, think about that. What 20,000 RF per tick. That's pretty high. So that's 25 million. There's that 25,000. No, 25,000. 25 million with the 25,000 RF per tick transfer rate. These are the fastest pipes I have right now anyway, so that's the fastest it would do. I'm not sure that's any faster, honestly. I'm not sure. I'll play around with it. If worse comes to worse, I'll link this up to a wireless one over here and then put it to here. But I'm thinking I'm going to put my, I'll put my RF tool stuff right here. Well, I can go ahead and, now I'll save it because I want to make sure I'm doing it right. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode. I don't know how long it's going to be because right now I'm running, since I came back, about 12 or 13 minutes doing the computer, but I don't know how long I was doing it before then. So I think it's probably right about 20 minutes. So I will let you go, and I'll catch you in the next episode.